Hello everyone, welcome back. Long time no see. It's been 3 months, and honestly, for the past 3 months, I've been feeling pretty directionless, unmotivated, and I even caught a cold multiple times. Once my dad told me that as long as you find what you like during your college years, that itself is already a big achievement. Back then, younger Soshin thought that was a complete nonsense because how come you don't know what you like yet? Well, turns out that was me. The more I study economics, the more I realize it might not actually be my path. The more I filmed videos, the more pressure I felt to do well. And the more I taught, the more I wondered if I would be really satisfied staying in this role for a long term. Ironically, just like my dad once said, I still couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my life, or even more deeply, what I genuinely liked. As I grow older, more and more factors get added into life, and I realize that I'm no longer young enough to care only about my interests. There are responsibilities, expectations, and realities that I can no longer ignore. Facing and accepting the gap has honestly been the hardest part of the 2025, and especially when I start preparing for job hunting season. Nothing has been fully solved yet, but along the way, I met new people, explored new places, and tried things I normally wouldn't have. If you're in your 20s, I'm sure you're also going through this gray zone where nothing feels clear and everything feels uncertain. As someone who always aspired to have a clear goal and a role model, this state feels extremely uncomfortable. There is a word in Japanese, seishun. It describes youth as the spring of life, energetic, bright, and full of possibility. When I entered college, I thought my college years would be full of that. No worries, no concerns, just living each day with purpose and energy. But the more you expect from seishun, the more disappointed you become. That gap between expectation and reality was probably the biggest realization that left me feeling a bit stuck over the past 3 months. Still, I'm pretty sure this is a stage everyone goes through. Even people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that everyone I've talked to, they all worry about that in some way. I used to dislike how much I overthink. It exhausts me. But my boyfriend once told me that the reason why I worry so much is because I care deeply about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Why would you criticize yourself when all you're trying to do is live up to your full potential? At the end of the day, I believe we will look back and laugh at how young and fragile we were. And there's no doubt those days will come. So maybe documenting these low moments is worthwhile too. If you're also in a stage of life where you feel directionless, I just want to tell you that it's okay. And this is part of life, and everyone goes through it at some point. Feeling directionless is actually rare because it means you're standing between millions of choices, trying to find the one that truly satisfies you. Life doesn't always offer that many options, so even if you feel overwhelmed or lost, know that this too is a kind of beauty. And this phase will pass, and one day you might even miss it. Until then, let's keep searching together, and I will see you in the next video.